In this video, I'm going to explain the full story of Fatedeniers. How it started, why were they fighting, what is Heart of Anima, and how it ended. It all started with Natan. I'm not going to explain his full backstory. During Natan's era, after thousands of years falling into a deep slumber, the Lord of the Abyss and the Lord of Light awoke. The Lord of Light sided with the Monian Empire, and the Lord of Abyss with the Abyss Army, once again fought with each other, and so the endless war raged once more. But this time the Abyss is winning. Most of Land of Dawn regions has been eliminated, and only Eruditio remains as the last remaining city for humanity. As the Abyss gained control of the final shard of the Twilight Orb, it seemed that fate had been decided. Dark blasts of fearful energy bust forth, circling the skies above, as the Land of Dawn let out a pained cry. The last remaining shelter, Eruditio for humanity, was about to face its doom. As Eruditio was about to meet its end, the ground below Natan cracked up and swallowed him. Natan used his time machine to open a portal to the past. Natan then travels to another dimension. In the stream of time, it shows Natan the pasts, and he saw the Twilight Orb falling into darkness. Natan realized everything and saw hope to change the future. Natan then came back to past, ensuring the Abyss would never get all pieces of the Twilight Orb that has been broken up. Natan time traveled to the past, Eruditio successfully. Fast forward, Natan then recruited Lunax and Belleric. He'd probably share his story and how he must save the world by getting the fragments of the Twilight Orb, Heart of Anima, and not let it fall in the hands of Abyss. When Natan, Lunax, and Belleric were searching for the fragment of the Twilight Orb, meanwhile in Castle Aberline,
Why, brother? Why must we Paxleys all take the path of magic? Am I such a disgrace to this house, big brother? Finally, I've been expecting you, big brother!
I don't recall giving the orders.
Elders of the house give the order, Your Grace!
But it's not my order.
The elders said it was our only chance. Not even Your Grace could stop us!
I don't need your pretentious favor. We end it all today!
We still have time. Even if we don't, they don't have a say. Has it started? It's time for you to know the truth. If you don't want to die, follow me.
Gusion follow Eamon without asking questions. Soon they came to a castle deep in a forest as they went inside. A statue of their ancestors stands before them. It was learnt by Eamon that a demon from the abyss kissed the soul of the Paxley ancestor, and the demon was waiting to be awakened 1,000 years later. Gusion didn't understand what Eamon said. Eamon further explains that a prophecy passed down in House Paxley, that there will one day be a Paxley with a dark mark, and their soul will be tainted by the demonic god, as the god awakens again through their body. And that person is Gusion. This is why the elders of the House Paxley wanted to kill Gusion to stop the god from being reborn. But Eamon believed there is still a chance to save Gusion. As they enter further deep into the chambers of the castle, they were sucked in by a strange stone and were attacked by monsters. They worked together to take down the monsters. Soon, their surroundings turns red, filled with blood. Valentina, the previous ancestor of House Paxley, was researching a dark magic that grants her immortality. Both Eamon and Gusion kept searching for secret and clues. They were greeted by the same stone again. It seems it contains a strong, dark magic, and it draws them here. Gusion stared at the stone and sees some of Valentina past memories.
I will grant you eternal life to procure the heart of Anima. In exchange, your descendants will be the vehicles of my resurrection.
It all started with a fierce battle against the demons. My husband Irlan and I were in the front line. The demons were gaining the upper hand, and we decided to use the weapon of last resort. Soul Casket.
We won't retreat until the chant completes!
Soul Casket. It will create a zone that devours the souls of all lives within. They finished the spell?
Why didn't I see any signal?
Order is restored. Submit, inferior woman.
Betrayed by my family, House Paxley. It's a scene I would never forget. Demons, elves, and even humans. All living beings were crying and running away. Was right there, in front of my eyes. With the betrayers and the spoils of war, I returned to Castle Aberlin. The family had won, but I had forever lost my beloved. I tracked all over the land of Dawn and found out that the heart of Anima could revive the dead soul. Yet, it had only revealed itself a handful of times. I began to fear that my transient life wasn't enough to complete the goal.
Valentina, if I can bring your husband back to life, are you willing to sacrifice the glory of your family?
I would give up everything if I could save him.
Gusion woke up from his brother, calling out to him. Gusion woke up, seeing Valentine's memories. The power of Genesis. The heart of anima that transcends the Lord of Light and the Abyss. Gusion learnt that a violet golden light shall appear in the east, and the heart of anima will be found there. That is the key to break the curse. But Eamon feels a strange feeling like someone is watching them. As the sky pans out, a figure appears. It was none other than Valentina, waiting secretly for Eamon and Gusion to search for the heart of anima. Soon, the curse has begun activating, and it controls Gusion and attacks Eamon. They had a short fight, and Gusion was soon exhausted. Gusion and Eamon stole the map, which Gusion saw previously in Valentina's memories, finally preparing to go and get the heart of anima. While all these was happening, Natan did not sit back and relax. He had been busy time traveling, and he too saw the map.
Where's Nathan?
Natan, Lunox, and Belleric has began to set sail. They found the entrance to the Celestial Palace, but they were greeted by Kaja, the Nazar king, who was guarding the palace. Kaja thought they were intruders, so he fought with them. However, the battle was one-sided. They tied Kaja and went up through the portal. Just as they went up, a ship was on their way, and it is Eamon. Natan, Lunox, and Belleric went up to the Celestial Palace to get the heart of anima as they were searching.
Found it. Over here. There's someone else here.
The heart of anima!
Leave him to me. Go.
Valentina, the great mistress of House Paxley, the one who outlived her death.
I get what I want, whatever the cost.
might be able to copy the form, but not the essence.
You'd think so, but no.
As the heart of Anima falls out of the palace, Natan jumps out, Gusion follows Natan. Eamon tries to stop Gusion. However, the possessed Gusion turns and throws his daggers at both Eamon and Natan. Beleric catches both Natan and Eamon. Gusion dives down with the heart of Anima. Valentina sees all these happening, and she saw Callan has possessed the young Paxley. Eamon thanks Beleric for saving him. Valentina spoke, Gusion has been devoured by the evil god, saying this was not her intentions. Valentina then asked Eamon to work with her to take back the heart of Anima, and she'll help save Gusion. Eamon only reply, he can't trust her, and he'll save his brother himself. Just as they're having a conversation, the ground begins to crack. The Celestial Palace can't function without the heart of Anima. Soon, everything begins to fall apart. Natan didn't understand. This was different from what he knew. He questioned if the past has been altered. Everyone puts aside their differences and rush back to the portal for safety. The future has been changed and is heading towards a different direction. Just as the Celestial Palace was collapsing, a seal activated out somewhere. Let's get back to Gusion. Gusion, now possessed by Callan, got the heart of Anima. Callan started his ritual to be reborn.
Hello, little friend.
You!
Callan, the one who gave you the mark.
So you are the problem?
Yes, and this problem is going to take over your body.
No way! I will get rid of you!
With this, I assume. But sadly, this only helps me take full control.